So I am on day 7 of my raw food cleanse now. It's 9:18 p.m. right now, so I'm nearing the end of it. Technically it's over at midnight, so I'm nearing the end of my 7-day raw food cleanse. And sorry if I'm not completely with it right now. I have much to do, and sort of feel like a little bit tired, but I wanted to do an update and let you guys know how I'm feeling today, or how my reflection of the cleanse with it being pretty much almost over. And what I think, it's weird because now I'm at the point where it's almost over, but I have to make a decision as to where I want to go from here. It's like, do I want to keep doing this? I really like the way that I feel with this. I feel like my skin just looks really good. It's not perfect yet. It's still getting over a few things from a few weeks ago, but it feels like I already had that glow sort of when I went vegan, but it feels like it's just even more intensified. My energy, granted right now I said I was kind of tired, but that's also just because you still do get tired sometimes. But overall, my energy's still been really well. I wake up and I want to exercise and run around and do stuff all the time now, especially after I have my smoothie, and I usually don't even have breakfast till after I do some kind of workout anyway. But then I have a bowl of fruit, which I don't know if I mentioned when I first started this cleanse and really making fruit my breakfast, it seemed a little bit odd, like I wasn't sure if I'd be full or not, and I kind of was, it just was different. I think no matter what happens, the fruit for breakfast thing is gonna stay. I've gotten adjusted to having fruit for breakfast, and now it's plenty fulfilling, especially if I have a smoothie and some tea with it too. Whatever, the bowl of fruit thing is something I like, and it also feels very cleansing to start the day, and actually is energizing. I don't feel weighed down. There's just a lot that I like about it. Plus, it's delicious. I've really been enjoying my cantaloupe and honeydew and pineapple and strawberry and banana and all these things that I've been incorporating into my fruit bowls that I have for breakfast. So that's definitely going to stay. I'm still trying to work on finding more raw foods that I can make. And I feel like sometimes the preparation is not necessarily hard, it's just so much cutting stuff up. But maybe if I simplify it, I've got some all natural applesauce. It's just plain old applesauce. I love having that because that's just a simple thing, and you can buy it at the store, just get a jar. It's so easy. Also bananas. I keep eating bananas, and I already ate a lot of bananas before I did this. So yeah, I mean, not where I'm gonna go crazy. I don't have any more than I'd say I have about 3 or 4 of them in a day sometimes, which is kind of a lot, but I'm not eating 30 bananas a day or anything like that, but I don't know. It's hard. I'm trying to make a decision, and I'm not really sure what to do. I kind of want to keep doing this, and people are gonna think have you lost your mind? Because I'm already an alien for being vegan, and I don't care because that's an ethical decision that I would never change for the world. Knowing that I'm doing what's right. I know that when the holidays come and all that, I probably will not be able to sustain a complete raw vegan diet. Vegan, yes, I'm determined, but raw vegan, yeah, I might have to eat when I have a few things sometimes better cooked. Oh, that hurts. But anyhow, for now, I'm thinking about continuing my cleanse longer. I don't know, but still thinking about it. Either way, I definitely would say if you haven't tried this, I would recommend trying it for at least a week. It's not that hard. You can just get bowls of fruit. You can take them with you anywhere. You can make fruit smoothies. You can get, like, this brand, Bullhouse Farms. They make really good smoothies that you can just get at the store if you don't have time or whatever, or you're on the go and you just need one. I really like this. Currently, I have a tomato, cucumber, avocado salad and a Thai tomato salad, which I absolutely love, and they will definitely be, especially with Thai tomato salad, because it doesn't even have the fat of the avocados. The one with avocado, maybe a few times a week. You know, it's really delicious, so I do enjoy that. So I'm thinking tomorrow when I go to the store to just get a bunch of raw foods and just continue this and extend it for another week and see how it goes. The only thing that gets in the way is I have been thinking that it would be nice to have a few alcoholic beverages, and I actually have some in my home right now that I have not drank that someone gave me. I may cheat and do that. I may cheat as a way of having an alcoholic beverage. But still stay raw, like still all raw foods, nothing cooked. I just might have to deal with the consequences of the sugar or the toxicity in alcohol, which I know is not cleansing by any means. But I don't think it's really, I'm planning on really cheating. My cleanse will be over tomorrow. But as far as following a raw food diet, I'm thinking to continue this for another week and see how it goes and see if I'm still feeling this well. Every now and then I crave cooked foods here and there, but then I just remember how good I look right now. To me, I felt really good about myself and really happy, just generally happy in my own well-being while on this. Like, I wake up and I look in the mirror and I just think, like, wow, like, you look kind of hot today. And a lot of times I wake up and I think, like, what am I going to wear today? What am I going to do? And now it's just like, I can do whatever I want. And food doesn't rule me. Like, I can go to work with some fruit and not feel bloated or disgusting, or feel like I'm going to have really bad breath talking to people or something, you know, when I'm eating cantaloupe. So I really love that aspect of it. I like how much you can eat on this, how low calorie everything is, so you can eat frequently. I discovered figs yesterday. I know that sounds kind of like you just figured this out, but I discovered figs. Probably bad because there's a higher calorie content, but they're like a piece for dessert. Decadent. Like, I just keep finding more fruits. Like, I didn't ever think about how many fruits there really are. And there are so many. It's pretty awesome. So I want to learn more recipes and play around with it more. It's definitely something interesting. At least for on my own, I think, like, I know that I can do this. It's more the concern of dealing with other people with it. But I'd like to think maybe this whole month of October could just be my raw food month, with maybe 1 or 2 alcoholic beverages thrown in there just for fun. Because I like to have a good time sometimes, just like anybody else. But like I said, I wake up and I feel vibrant, and I feel like I can take on anything in the world. And my self-esteem has been, I don't know what it is, but like the chemicals in my brain or what, but I felt really good about myself. It's pretty awesome. I don't know if it's just like I feel like I'm onto something, or I know that well, by being vegan, I already feel like I am doing the right thing, or like I know I'm following my heart and doing what my heart is telling me to do, and what my brain confirms is logically right as well. And that's just, you know, nothing can beat that. But I mean, that's pretty much what it is. I still feel lighter in my body, although I'm more used to it, and I'm kind of worried that if I go back to the old way, I feel like heavier in my body and tired again. I know that eventually I'm gonna have a bowl of quinoa or some rice or something. Like, at least, like, I know that. At least I'm pretty sure. but I don't want to give this up. I feel like I've been on this neat little ride, and I don't really want to end it yet. And if you try this, you might experience that too. Just feeling real light and energetic, and just, I don't know, positive, if that makes any sense. So if I do try this again, I'll try to keep you guys posted on what the thing is of it. Oh, another thing, weight loss. I know that's probably a question too. Very slow and steady, but definitely there. I've been eating as much as I feel like, and it looks like I lost another pound today, maybe. So it's hard to say. Let's say I lost at least 2 to 3 pounds in the 7 days, which isn't a lot, but also, you remember, I've also been strength training those days too, and it doesn't look like much, but I'm building some muscle. I was really stringy before, and I'm actually getting some tone and definition here. And I've been doing that several times a week. Well, not several, but at least 3 or 4 or 5, preferably. And I really enjoy it. So, muscle weighs more than fat. My clothes feel like they fit. My clothes feel like they have been fitting better. And I'm sorry, I hit a button on my computer. My clothes feel like they've been fitting better, which is awesome. And that was really one of the things I wanted to get from this too. So I think that it's a good thing, and I'm kind of curious to try another week and see what happens. It's kind of addictive. So fair warning, if you try this, you might not want to stop. Once you the food seems really, the whole thing seems really radical at first, and the food seems kind of limited, and like, what am I going to do? But then you start experimenting with things. You start like, Raw Synergy TV, check out Raw Synergy. That gave me a bunch of ideas of just little things, some recipes, some just real simple little combinations you can put together and stuff for following a raw food diet. She also has a website at rawsynergy.com as well that gives you links to websites about raw foodism and just different things like that. Kind of helps you feel a little less alone too, because nobody else that I know in my real life is doing this. So I'm being kind of radical now, and for as much as I usually am kind of out on the far end somewhere, sort of not just pushing the envelope, but just stepping all over it, and always thinking for myself, trying to be innovative, doing something different. This is like kind of a whole new level of fanaticism or being radical or whatever you want to call it, even for me, but I kind of like it. People are going to think that I really am an alien. Like, she's not only vegan, she's raw vegan. What the hell? But just the way it makes you feel, though, like, you just feel so alive. It's crazy. You feel so alive and so vibrant, so content and peaceful, and even when chaos is going on around you, you can still feel that, but you don't take as much of it within you. And what you do take within you, you can more easily move on from or look at from a different perspective. And your head gets so clear. Like, my thinking was already clear when I went to veganism, but my brain feels like it's going a million miles an hour sometimes. But I always, I keep wanting to learn more about this and learn more about how to do it in a lifestyle and how to make it work, because, and even my workout regimen, I look forward to it. I get up and, I want to do it, and I'll get really bummed if I can't, but I set the alarm and get up early to make sure that I can. because I'll go crazy if I don't, because I just need to get up and move around and do stuff with all this energy that I have, and then I do it, and all these endorphins are released, and I get this flood of amazingness and